Most people walk right past the smartest tools in Home Depot because they're too busy chasing the big, loud, expensive stuff. But dads who know better are grabbing RYOBI's under $25 tools before the shelves even get restocked. If you're a dad or just want to be the person who's always ready, then this list is your playbook. Because today I'm showing you the small, underrated RYOBI tools under 25 bucks that are selling out for a reason. Let's start with the first one, the one that fixes emergencies before they ever become emergencies. Tool 1, RYOBI 18V1 Plus, High Pressure Inflator, P737D. You don't think about tire pressure until your kid's late for school, your wife's honking in the driveway, and your dashboard lights up like a Christmas tree. You get out. The front tire's low, not flat, but close enough to ruin your whole morning. You feel that tight little panic in your chest, the kind dads know too well. You could try to find a gas station, but the last time you did that it was out of order, or worse, cash only. That's when it hits you. You didn't plan for this. You didn't expect this. And now, you're stuck reacting to it. Or you could do what prepared dads do. You could open your trunk and pull out the $25 RYOBI High Pressure Inflator, a tool no bigger than a power drill, but built like a get-out-of-jail-free card. This thing is a lifesaver, disguised as a green plastic toy. But don't be fooled, it's no toy. It can pump a standard tire to 35 psi in under 3 minutes. Quietly, reliably. No cords, no extension cables, no fighting with tangled air hoses or broken station pumps. Just snap in your 1+ battery, set your target pressure, and press go. That's it. And here's what makes it even better. It has an auto shutoff feature. You don't have to stand there and babysit the thing. Set it to 35, and when it hits 35, it stops itself. No guesswork, no overinflating. This isn't just a tire pump. It's a peace of mind machine. It turns a ruined morning into a 5-minute pause. And the people in your car? They don't see the problem. They see the dad who handled it before it got worse. Because here's the truth. Most people don't want to admit. Anyone can react. But the real power is in being ready before things go wrong. Most people wait until it's too late, until they're stuck, until they're stranded. But dads who've been there, they learn. They buy tools that prevent the problem, not just fix it. And this little RYOBI inflator, it's one of those tools. One of the smartest $25 decisions you'll ever make. But not every job is an emergency. Some are quieter, slower, but just as frustrating. And the next tool on this list? It solves a problem that creeps up on every dad until it's suddenly impossible to ignore. Tool 2, RYOBI 18V 1 Plus Compact Glue Gun, P305. There are some problems that don't need force. They don't need power drills or torque wrenches. They just need precision and a little bit of heat. That's where the RYOBI Compact Glue Gun quietly steps into the spotlight. You're building a jig. You're mocking up a cabinet. Something needs to stay in place, just long enough to hold a screw or clamp or measurement. You could wrestle with tape. You could waste time with brad nails. Or you could grab this little green lifesaver, squeeze the trigger, and make it stick in seconds. This glue gun is what happens when RYOBI decides to make something simple feel indispensable. It's powered by the same 1+ battery system, which means no cords, no searching for wall outlets, no burning your fingers while rushing to the other side of the workbench. It heats up fast, really fast, and once it's hot, it stays hot. You're not waiting, you're working. It doesn't look like much. It's not flashy. But that's the beauty of it. This is a dad tool in disguise. Always there when you need it, never in the way. Use it to glue trim to shims. Use it to mock up picture frames. Use it to build a DIY fixture before bringing in the big tools. It's the kind of tool that earns respect the moment you reach for it instead of duct tape. And let's not ignore this. Hot glue isn't just for woodworkers. Around the house, this thing fixes busted Christmas ornaments, reattaches loose cabinet veneer, repairs kids' toys, and saves the day more often than you'd ever expect. At 25 bucks, it's almost irresponsible not to have one, because the moment you do, you'll stop asking where the tape is and start wondering how you ever worked without it. And if you thought this tool was underrated, just wait until you see what RYOBI made for dads who want to stay cool under pressure. Literally. Tool 3, RYOBI 18V1 Plus Clamp Fan. Every dad has felt it. That sweltering, no air moving, dead heat moment in the garage, or at a ball game, or stuck in traffic while your kid's complaining in the back seat and the AC is taking its sweet time to kick in. And in those moments, you're not thinking about tools, you're thinking, why does it feel like the air just gave up? That's the moment this little green legend steps in, the RYOBI clamp fan. It's not loud, it doesn't brag, it just quietly turns chaos into calm. And if you've never experienced how powerful that is on a hot day, you're about to. This fan runs off the same RYOBI 1 Plus battery system you already have. Snap it in and boom, you've got hours of cool airflow anywhere you need it. No cords, no outlets, no dealing with box fans that sound like airplanes or those dollar store fans that die in 10 minutes. And the clamp, that's where it becomes genius. This isn't just a desk fan. This thing attaches to anything. Your car's headrest, a chain link fence at a ball game, a beach chair, a workbench, a patio umbrella, a crib, a tent pole, a ladder. If you can clamp to it, you can cool it down. And because it's cordless, you can take it everywhere. Garage, job site, camping trip, backyard BBQ, kids' soccer game, the waiting room of life. Here's what makes it a real dad tool. It's not just for you, it's for your family. Your wife waiting in the car while you run in real quick. Your toddler trying to nap in the stroller at the zoo. Your teenager sitting through 2 hours of summer baseball in aluminum bleachers. It's one of those tools that turns a miserable situation into a manageable one and makes you look like a genius for thinking ahead. And unlike every cheap plastic fan you've ever bought, this one's solid, quiet, built to last. You can leave it in your truck, let it bounce around in a toolbox, clip it to a canopy frame on a windy day. It handles it, all that, and it still rings up at just $25. That's not just a good deal. That's one of those rare moments where the price doesn't match the value. In the best possible way, the clamp fan isn't about performance stats or workshop flex. It's about comfort, quiet control, thoughtfulness, the kind of tool that shows your family you were thinking about them long before the sweat started. Because, let's be honest, anyone can buy a fan. Dads, we bring the breeze. And next, we're bringing precision, because this next RYOBI tool solves a problem you never think about until it costs you real money. Tool 4. RYOBI Magnetic Stud Finder. You know that feeling when you're standing in front of a wall, drill in hand, and confidence quickly turns into confusion. You're knocking, guessing, praying there's a stud somewhere behind that drywall. You think you know where to drill, but deep down, you're just hoping for the best. And that's exactly how you end up hitting nothing but air, or worse, a water pipe, a wire, or a whole weekend of regret. Enter the RYOBI Magnetic Stud Finder. It's 5 inches of pure dad confidence, disguised as one of the simplest, most underrated tools in your entire toolbox. This thing is dead simple. No batteries, no screens, no overcomplicated nonsense. It uses rare earth magnets to lock onto the screws or nails already inside your studs. You slowly run it across the wall and snap. You feel it pull toward that hidden fastener behind the paint. Boom. You found your mark. No blinking lights, no chirping sounds. No wondering if it's calibrated. Just magnetism, precision, certainty, and for $20. It pays for itself the first time you don't have to patch a hole. But here's what makes this a dad tool. It teaches you to trust the wall less and trust your prep more. Because studs aren't always where they should be. Your tape measure might lie. Your gut instinct might be off. But the magnet, that little green beast, doesn't care about guesswork. It finds metal every time. And once it does, you can mark it, drill it, mount it, and move on. Use it to hang TVs, install shelves, anchor furniture, baby-proof your space, set up your garage storage racks. Whatever the job, this tool keeps you from playing drywall roulette. And let's be honest, missing a stud is more than just annoying. It's embarrassing. It shakes the whole wall. It leaves a scar that whispers, "You guessed wrong," but not anymore. Now you walk up, glide the stud finder across the surface, feel it lock in, and know, not think, know that you found exactly what you're looking for. It's quick, it's accurate, it's $20, and it's saved more dads from drywall disasters than we'll ever know. Now that you've got the power to mount anything with confidence, let's talk about what happens when you're trying to clean everything and your hands just aren't enough. Tool 5. RYOBI Power. Scrubber brush attachment. There comes a moment in every dad's life when elbow grease just isn't enough. You scrub, you sweat, you curse under your breath, and that grout, that tire rim, that patio stain just laughs at you. That's when the smart ones stop scrubbing like cavemen and start cleaning like professionals. The RYOBI Power Scrubber brush attachment is not just an accessory, it's a wake-up call. Because once you use it, you'll realize how much time and dignity you've wasted trying to clean things by hand. This tool doesn't need batteries, it doesn't plug in, it attaches to any standard drill and transforms it into a high-torque grime demolishing machine. Think about that. Your drill, the same one you use for shelves, cabinets, and kid furniture, can now deep clean your shower tiles, your car tires, your BBQ grill, your siding, your garage floor, and anything else that used to wear out your arms and your patience. It's not even fair. You press the trigger, and suddenly you're deep cleaning with the speed of a machine and the precision of a toothbrush. Except now, your toothbrush has RPMs, and the brush heads, they come in different shapes and stiffness levels, depending on what you're tackling. Soap scum in the tub? No problem. Mildew on outdoor furniture? Handled. Grease on a workbench? Gone. Caked on dirt from a muddy bike ride? Forget about it. Here's why dads love it. It gives you control. You're not relying on overpriced chemicals or hiring someone else. You're fixing it yourself, fast, clean, and the results speak for themselves. Also, there's something oddly satisfying about it. Watching that brown tile turn white again, watching the gunk lift off the rims of your truck. It's not just clean, it's restored. And what's the cost of all this satisfaction? $25. That's it, for a set of brushes that will absolutely change how you clean your house, your car, your everything. Once you use them, you'll find yourself looking for dirty things to clean, just for the payoff. And hey, if you've made it this far, you're clearly the kind of person who actually cares about having the right tools, not just the big ones. So if this list is helping you out, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe if you want more tool finds that actually save you time, money, and sanity. I've got more coming. Now that you've got clean surfaces and cleaner pride, what about the things you can't reach or can't see straight? That's where our next RYOBI tool steps in and brings the light. Tool 6, RYOBI laser level with pins. You ever hang a picture frame, take a step back, and instantly realize it's crooked? You adjust it, step back again, still wrong. Now you're eyeballing it, your partner's squinting from the hallway, and 10 minutes later, you're wondering why hanging one thing feels like brain surgery. This is why smart dads bring a laser to a level fight. The RYOBI laser level with pins is the kind of tool that feels like a luxury until you use it once. Then it becomes a necessity. And the best part? It doesn't cost $100, it's under $25. Here's how it works. You press it against the wall, click the button, and a red laser shoots a perfectly level line across your space, up to 15 feet. No guessing, no measuring twice, no tilted shelves, no slanted curtain rods, no disappointed size. And the pins? They're small, retractable, and designed to secure the tool lightly into drywall so it holds steady, giving you hands-free leveling while you work. That means your hands are free to actually do the job, not fumble with a bubble level while you mark with your chin. It's quick, it's simple, it's shockingly effective. This tool is perfect for hanging art, floating shelves, mirrors, wall cabinets, even laying tile with precise horizontal lines. And don't let the size fool you. The laser is crisp, bright, and visible, even in daylight. Plus, it has a built-in bubble level if you want to double-check old school. Here's the thing, most guys don't think to buy a laser level because they assume it's overkill, that they'll just eyeball it. And that's why they end up drilling 3 holes for a 1-hole job. This RYOBI level removes the guesswork and the guilt from DIY. You look more professional, you finish faster, you fix less. And let's be honest, nothing says, "I've got this," like walking into a room and lining up an entire gallery wall with the precision of a contractor. It's clean, it's sharp, it's efficient, and it costs less than lunch for 2. Now that your walls are finally straight, let's talk about what you reach for when your screwdrivers just aren't cutting it anymore. Tool 7, RYOBI Cordless Precision Screwdriver. There are times when the big tools stay on the bench, because finesse wins where force fails. You know the job, opening battery compartments on toys, tightening cabinet hinges, swapping out outlet covers, reassembling drawer tracks, those light-duty, tight space, don't strip the screw tasks that call for precision, not power. That's where the RYOBI Cordless Precision Screwdriver steps in and makes your life a whole lot easier. This tool is like the multi-tool of everyday fixes. It's slim, compact, easy to grip, and powered by a built-in rechargeable battery. You press a button, forward or reverse, and the tip turns with just the right amount of torque to get the job done, without overdriving the screw or cracking cheap plastic. It's one of those tools that feels like it shouldn't matter until you use it. Then it becomes a go-to, not a backup, a go-to. Because here's the truth, those little jobs are everywhere. Every drawer, every doorknob, every cheap piece of furniture your kid begged for online. And they all need something better than a slippery, old manual screwdriver that chews up your palm. The RYOBI cordless driver gives you control and comfort. No wrist drain, no stripped heads, no over-torquing. Just fast, simple, clean work in tight spaces. And it charges via USB. That's right, no special dock, no hunting for proprietary cords. Just plug it into any regular phone charger and you're good to go. It's the kind of tool you'll want to keep in your kitchen drawer. Not your toolbox, your kitchen drawer. That's how useful it is. Perfect for assembling IKEA furniture without losing your mind, tightening loose cabinet pulls, fixing remote controls and toys, taking apart electronics, and quick tune-ups or small fixes. And at under $25, it's an easy win. The kind of win that makes you feel like you actually outsmarted the problem, instead of just overpowering it. Because when you solve something without stress, without struggle, and without a single curse word, that's peak dad. Now, speaking of control, the next RYOBI tool gives you even more power in places you've probably never thought to look. Tool 8, RYOBI USB Lithium Rotary Tool. Most dads have a drawer full of tools they think they'll use one day, and then there's that one tool they use once, and suddenly can't live without. The RYOBI USB Lithium Rotary Tool falls right into that category. At first glance, it doesn't look like much. It's small, quiet, and about the size of a chunky marker. But don't let the size fool you. This thing is a detail monster. It sands, it polishes, it carves, it cuts. And it does all of that with the kind of control that makes you feel like you've got a power tool in the palm of your hand. This is the kind of tool you don't know you need until you're in the middle of a fix and realize it's the only thing that can do the job right. Say you've got a screw head that's slightly stripped, or you need to clean up a jagged cut on PVC, or you're trying to grind down a sharp edge on a bracket that's chewing through your garage shelf. A drill's too big, a sander's too rough, but this tool hits the sweet spot. It's cordless, USB rechargeable, lightweight, and it gives you precise, quiet power for light-duty tasks that need finesse, not brute force. It's perfect for fine sanding, detail polishing, deburring sharp plastic or metal, engraving, cutting bolts or screws in tight spaces, craft projects, and delicate repairs. And because it's part of RYOBI's USB lithium line, it's designed to be ultra portable. You can literally toss it in your glove box, your kitchen drawer, or your range bag, and it's always ready to step in where the bigger tools can't. It's not a show-off tool, it's not loud, but it's surgical. And every dad needs a surgical tool when the job calls for precision. What's wild is that you can often find this for $25 or less on sale, and yet the value it delivers puts it in the same league as tools twice its price. Once you've used it to solve a problem nobody else could touch, you'll know this isn't just a nice to have. It's a quiet powerhouse hiding in plain sight. And speaking of hiding in plain sight, the final RYOBI tool on this list, it's not just popular, it's gone borderline viral. And when you see what it can do for the price, you'll understand why. Tool 9, RYOBI 6-in-1 multi-bit screwdriver with storage. This is the tool that's been quietly flying off shelves, and once you see what it does for the price, you'll understand why. At first glance, it looks like a regular screwdriver. Nothing fancy, no buttons, no batteries. But the moment you pick it up and start twisting the base, that's when you realize this thing is hiding a full-blown toolkit inside its handle. This is the RYOBI 6-in-1 multi-bit screwdriver, and it's hands down one of the most underrated, overperforming tools under $25. Inside the handle, you get a collection of double-ended bits, Phillips, flathead, Torx, square, and 2 nut drivers built right into the shaft. You just pull, flip, snap, and go. Every piece stores inside itself, so there's nothing to lose, nothing to forget, and no plastic box with 50 bits you'll never use. It's compact, it's efficient, and it feels sturdy in your hand, like it's ready for work, not just to look good in a drawer. This tool is perfect for the everyday stuff, tightening door handles, fixing loose hinges, swapping out light switch plates, adjusting cabinet hardware, putting together that new simple shelf that somehow still comes with 43 screws. You name it, this screwdriver's got a bit for it. And because everything fits into one piece, it's the ultimate drawer tool, glove box tool, tackle box tool, RV tool, or anywhere tool. You want to talk dad-level preparedness? This is it. You could toss this into a weekend bag and be ready to fix 90% of the stuff life throws at you. And you won't even need a charger. For under $25, it's hard to find a better blend of function, simplicity, and portability. And here's why it's flying off shelves. Because it feels like something you should have already owned. And once people see it in action, they grab one, then another, then a couple more as gifts. It's a no-brainer stocking stuffer, a smart buy for the cabin, the boat, the car, or the tool drawer at work. It doesn't blink, it doesn't buzz, it just does its job every single time. And in a world of overcomplicated, overpriced gear, sometimes the best thing a dad can carry is a tool that just works. Tool 10, RYOBI 18V1 Plus High Pressure Inflator. This is the tool dads are racing to grab before anyone else does. And once you understand what it does for the price, you'll see why it's become the star of the entire RYOBI lineup. The RYOBI 18V 1 Plus High Pressure Inflator isn't just another compact tool. It's the tool that saves mornings, saves road trips, and saves you from the kind of emergencies that always seem to happen when you're already running late. Because here's the truth. When that tire pressure light comes on, it doesn't ask if you're ready. It doesn't care if the kids are buckled in. It doesn't care if you're already stressed. It just flashes, and suddenly the whole day feels like it's slipping out of your hands. But not if this is sitting in your trunk. With this little green inflator, you pull over, snap in a battery, set your target pressure, press go, and watch the stress leave your body as fast as the air goes into that tire. It shuts off automatically when it hits the exact PSI you set, which means you don't babysit it, you don't guess, you don't overinflate, you just handle it. And it's not only for tires, it airs up basketballs, bike tires, stroller wheels, wheelbarrows, soccer balls, camping gear, everything. If it needs air, this thing does it. And that's why it's flying off shelves. Not because it's fancy, not because it's flashy, but because it works every single time you need it, and it costs less than $25. It's the tool that makes you look prepared, calm, and in control, even when the situation isn't. And honestly, that's the real reason dads love it. It's not just a tool, it's peace of mind you can hold in one hand. So, if you don't have one yet, now is the moment. Don't wait until the next emergency to realize you needed this yesterday. If this list helped you find tools that actually make your life easier, make sure you hit that like button. And if you want more real recommendations without the fluff, subscribe so you don't miss the next one. Because trust me, we're not slowing down.